What's going on, guys? Today I'll be painting and doing the final install on my custom wing. So last time I got this wing fully mocked up, I got my mounts fabricated, all the holes drilled, and it's looking pretty good. So now it is time to throw a coat of paint on the mounts and the wing. I believe for now I'm gonna just do black on the wing, and I think I'm gonna do a silver that matches the body color of the car for the mounts. So the paint I've got is over here. So I knew I wanted black, but doing a gloss black on that big surface would be kind of a pain to make it look perfect. It's difficult to make a perfect finish, especially when you're like me and you're painting like in your garage or outside or whatever. So I got this hammered finish black paint. So that should just give me some texture. So that will hide a lot of the imperfections that might occur because of my non-professional painting setup. So now I'm going to uninstall this, take it all apart, and start painting. I've now got the wing and the mounts painted. So next up I'm going to be cutting out, this is some EPDM rubber. This is going to go on the bottom of the mounts on this face where it's going to be contacting the car. And that's just to provide a little bit of shock absorption, and so I don't have this metal right on the paint of the car. It would definitely scratch it up. So I'll just be using the mounts to mark this rubber and cut it out, and then I'll have to make a couple holes in it as well. I am now ready for the final assembly. So you can see the paint came out pretty well. I used that hammered paint. I did then try to use the hammered clear, and it kind of got it really hazy. So I ended up just doing some black paint over top of the hammered paint. So you can probably see in the light here that texture that it gave it, which it is pretty consistent throughout. So I kind of like it. It's a little different than just a regular gloss black look. So now I'll start putting in the hardware. And for the hardware, I will be using this. This is the blue Loctite thread locker. So this is a non-permanent thread locker, but it's a lot better than having nothing in there. because I don't want the hardware to be vibrating loose, you know, while I'm driving. I've now got the wing fully assembled with the mounts. So now it's time to do a little bit of a weight comparison between my new wing and that's the stock wing sitting there. So I'm going to use a very high quality scale I got from Walmart. So I'm going to weigh myself first without any wing. So it's about 173. So now I'll try with the stock wing. Probably only a few pounds. So that's about 177. So that's 4 pounds is the stock wing. Now I'll hold my wing. It's probably at least 20 pounds. Let's see. So that is about 188. So it is 15 pounds. And I'll just try to do a little bit of a sanity check. Try to weigh the wing alone without me on the scale, just to make sure that nothing went wrong there. So yeah, that looks right about 15 or 16 pounds. It's actually not too bad. I thought it was going to be a little worse than that. So it's really only 11 pounds more than the stock wing. All right, now it's finally time to get this thing on the car. All right guys, here's the final install of the wing. It went on with no issues and it actually feels extremely sturdy. So I actually upped the size of the bolts going through the trunk. They were at 1/4 inch. I went up to the next size, which is 5/16. So that feels really solid, and on the inside I put some really big washers to kind of spread out the surface area of where it contacts the sheet metal of the trunk. So yeah, that made it really solid. It is definitely a little heavier to pick up the trunk, but nothing too crazy. I think it looks pretty good at first glance. I'm anxious to get it out of the garage to really kind of get a feel for what it looks like. I am thinking about producing this wing. There's been some interest from a few people. So if you are interested in something like this, let me know. It would definitely be powder coated if I got it produced, and it would probably be just a smooth gloss black. Could also maybe do a raw version that you could paint yourself. Let me know what you think about that. Overall, I'm really happy with how it came out. So now I'm gonna get some shots outside and see how it looks.